We opened April of last year, so April of 2024. So we've been open a year and a half now. Myself and my partner, my wife, Elisa Stevenson, own the shop together. It was my idea initially, and I have always been in and out of the food service business throughout college, from bars to restaurants to coffee shops, to kind of make my way through college. And I've always loved that way of serving people through food and beverage while I was studying to be a music therapist, which is what I ended up getting a job in. But I wanted to continue doing something in food and beverage, and this opportunity came across to open a coffee shop in this space, and I knew that if it didn't happen now, it might not happen, so I should take the opportunity now. So I feel really blessed to be able to have this space and to be able to serve people through coffee and food, and that my wife has kind of joined in and helped along this journey as well, to really serve the community through food and coffee while we get to do our other jobs. I'm a hospice music therapist, so I go around and do music therapy with people on hospice, and then she is a social worker.
What's it been like as a small business owner?
It's been a lot of fun, it's been a lot of stress, but it's been a really exciting journey to get to have a small business and kind of interact and engage with the community with our small business. And obviously ours is a little bit different than other small businesses in that we're very community oriented and very creativity focused and engaging. We like to host a lot of events in this space. We like to bring through offer a lot of different ways for people to engage and support one another within this space. So that's been kind of fun to work with different partners, from the bakers that we get to work with to our other different local suppliers that we work with and different artists. We do a lot of poetry things, music things, art things, so it's been really cool to work with all of our different community partners.
What goes into the creativity here? Is it like, do you allow the team to come up with ideas? Do you all, pitch in? How does that work?
Yeah, so we all pitch in. We like to give all of our baristas the freedom and the space to come up with their own ideas and kind of be creative and add to the space how they wish. If they have an idea, we'll think about it, and we oftentimes run with it. Whether it's an event idea, they're like, hey, we should host, we have a couple baristas that want to host a D&D night here, so we're like, maybe we'll do that. We have other baristas that are writers, other baristas that are artists, so we'll have them contribute to the space with whatever their creative thinking are. If they have a fun drink idea, we'll throw that on the menu too, just kind of letting everyone have the space and the support to be creative.
We're in a time with the government shutdown, you're right by right, Pat, and this is a very uncertain time for people who are either furloughed or working but not getting paid.
Yeah.
This is a lot of stress. So what gave you all the idea to be like, hey, come in, get a free coffee?
Yeah. So it was actually my wife's idea, Lisa's idea. We were just talking one night about the furlough, about the state of the world, about everything going on and the stress that people have. And we always talk about we want to be a creative, community-focused space that supports the community. And we're like, this is the time to really do that. And it seems small, something as little as a free coffee, but we feel like it goes a long way just to kind of brighten people's day. And then people that come in and get their free coffee, then maybe they feel inspired to support their neighbor then. So it has this ripple effect with just a simple gesture of offering free coffee to those that need it, to kind of help them through their day.
I love that. And then just lastly, how does it make you feel that maybe that one small act could really change someone's day?
It's really cool. It's really fun to see how people support one another. Sometimes you got to be the first one to do it, but then it's really cool to see it kind of keep on going from there. We have in addition to our offering free coffee for furloughed workers, we have a pay it forward board that we've had for quite some time, where people can come in and buy something for someone else, whether it's someone specific or someone random. So people can come in and say, hey, I want to buy a latte for for a fellow firefighter, or I want to buy a tea for a teacher who's having a stressful week. And then that next person, that teacher or that firefighter, whoever it is, can come in and see it on our board and redeem it and kind of get their free drink. So that's been really cool, and we've seen a lot more of that come through. People would be like, "Oh, I want to support. I want to buy a muffin for someone in need," and then someone who comes in and gets their free coffee, but they could use a muffin too. They're like, "Oh, I would take that muffin too." So that's kind of cool to see people support each other through our offerings.